Did you know there's a new face in the fight game that's turning heads, combining influencers, freak fights, and pay-per-view drama, all under the name Prime MMA? Stick around to the end, because the #1 update for 2025 is going to shock you. Let's get into what Prime MMA is, how it works, and where it's heading. So, what exactly is Prime MMA, more formally known as Prime Show MMA? It is a Polish combat sports promotion that exploded onto the scene in 2022. It is not your traditional fight league. Instead, it mashes together MMA, boxing, and kickboxing with the wild world of influencer culture. The fighters aren't always seasoned pros. Many are YouTubers, internet stars, and rising local talent looking to make a name for themselves. The brains behind Prime, promoter Tomasz Bezrak and his backers, saw a golden opportunity. They decided to tap into the viral energy of social media beefs and content hype, turning every fight into a full-blown media event. So, while other promotions build their reputation on athletic rankings, Prime thrives at the intersection of entertainment, hype, and sport. Think of it as part fight night, part show business, and a whole lot of internet spectacle. Now, let's break down how this whole operation works. Prime packages its fights into massive gala events. Each event features a mix of fight styles, so you might see an MMA bout followed by a boxing match, all on the same night. To watch, you have to buy a pay-per-view pass through their official platform. This means their streaming technology has to be rock solid. A single glitch during a main event could be a massive blow to their reputation. On the fighter side, Prime's roster is a mix of personalities. They sign pro fighters, sure, but the real draw often comes from the YouTubers and influencers who already have a massive built-in audience. This strategy allows them to build hype through social media campaigns and pre-fight content, getting everyone invested before the first punch is even thrown. Their money comes from PPV sales, tickets for live events, merchandise, and sponsorships. They're also masters of the freak fight niche, where influencer versus influencer matchups generate huge online buzz. Let's quickly run through their history. Prime launched its first event, Zatem, in February 2022. Throughout that year in 2023, they held several more events, steadily building their brand. By 2024, they were hosting their 9th show in a major Polish arena, and the local scene was buzzing. Now in 2025, they've already held events like Prime Show MMA 11 and the big Moran vs Kraken showdown at Prime Show MMA 12 in May. And they're not slowing down, with another event scheduled for October. This brings us to what's new and exciting in 2025. First, they are mixing disciplines more openly than ever, with cards featuring MMA, boxing, and kickboxing. This adds a ton of variety and brings in different types of fans. Second, their identity as a freak fight powerhouse is getting stronger. They are positioning themselves as a content engine, where fights are created for maximum media impact. And now for the #1 update that will shock you. In 2025, Prime MMA is officially making a play for the European influencer fight circuit. They are no longer just a local Polish fad. They're aiming for cross-border relevance, pushing rival creators from different countries to settle their scores inside the Prime cage. They're trying to become the go-to platform for influencer combat across the continent. Of course, this journey isn't without its challenges. Purist MMA fans might see it as more theater than sport. There are also concerns about fighters' safety, especially with less experienced participants. And as a PPV-driven company, any streaming failures could be catastrophic. But despite the risks, Prime MMA represents a huge shift in the industry, blending sports, entertainment, and the creator economy. It gives influencers a new way to monetize their fame and forces traditional promotions to pay attention to what audiences really want: drama, storylines, and a great show. So there you have it. Prime MMA is a modern hybrid where influencer hype and real combat collide. A promotion born in 2022 is already making bold moves to go bigger and bolder. Which of the 2025 updates surprised you the most? For me, the push into cross-border influencer fights is wild. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you liked this video, hit that like button, subscribe with notifications on, and share this with any fight fans you know. Until next time, stay sharp, and I'll see you in the digital ring.